Babe, this is like 3 times what we planted last year.
Good afternoon, beautiful people. The day is upon us. It is garlic day. It's garlic day. Very excited. This is probably double to triple what we planted last year. We've got some of our garlic. We've got some, how do you even say that?
I think it's enchilium.
Enchilium softneck garlic and some Italian softneck garlic. I feel like this isn't anywhere close to what we actually need, but we're getting there. We have not eaten through what we grew this year.
No, not yet. Not even close.
I'd say we're maybe like a quarter of the way through, which is very good.
It is.
But if we're honest, we use a lot of granulated, like dried garlic. So if we were replacing that item that we're buying in, a lot of that would be gone.
Close.
Not even close. Like I bet you everything right up there in that top rack, everything would dry up and condense down once it's all ground down to
a quarter pound.
Yeah.
If that.
If that.
Yeah.
Probably not even that. So, all right. While you're in here baking up a storm, I'm going to go plant some garlic.
All right.
So it feels like it was just yesterday that I was out here prepping this bed. And that was, gosh, that was on Tuesday. Today's Thursday. Where does the time go? Like time, I swear, since we moved out here, time has been moving double time. I can't believe how fast time seems to be passing right now. It's weird. So, now that we're finally back out here, yeah, we're gonna need another row, which no big deal. I've got more compost. I can run the rototiller through here real quick. All right, I guess we'll just get planting and see how far we get. People are gonna laugh. Fastest deploying tripod you've ever seen. All right, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by a dead battery. I'm probably gonna need 2 to 2.5 more rows. I can at least get 2 more rows in here. So I'm gonna go grab the rototiller and come over here and get these in. And then with all the rotted hay and leaves and everything else, as these start popping up, I can start mulching. Last year, what we did was waited till it popped up, and then once it was up and you have about yay high with the little leaves, I came in with the deep mulch and I buried everything in deep mulch, like as high up as I could, but I still left it kind of like a V, so all of the garlic, didn't get buried. Well, then as it got colder, I'd go pile up deep mulch until, it was probably, I don't know, that deep with mulch. I'd had a compost pile right here where the squash patch was, and I didn't have a wood chipper. And so all of the okra stems and beans and you name it, it went in that compost pile, and it just didn't want to break down. It was too woody. And so what I ended up doing was I took the sides off, the pallets. I pulled the pallets off and then got the lawnmower over here and I ran it over until it just kind of chopped it. Well, it made it a really light, fluffy mulch. and that was what I put on there. Well, tell you what, when we harvested that garlic, that was the first time my hands had been in that stuff. That stuff, like, it had dropped and dropped and dropped, and I just figured it was just, you know, like rotting. No, it was completely alive with earthworms. They had converted almost all of it into just beautiful soil. So that's what I want to do over here, leaving it over winter to rot and let the earthworms do their thing. That's how you build some nice soil. So that's what we're going to be doing over here. All right, enough talking. I'm going to go grab the rototiller. All right, so something I wanted to show everybody I thought was kind of cool. As I was moving this potato plant, these silly things, oops, knocked it off. These silly things set fruit. In case you didn't know, potatoes actually grow berries. It's kind of like a tomato. That's how a potato would naturally reproduce other than a tuber. So I'm gonna save these. I don't know if they've matured long enough to actually plant. I wanna see what comes up. From what I've heard, potatoes from seed do not stay true. So these might not even grow tubers. So I'm gonna let these plants, I think there's still a couple more berries. I'm gonna see if they'll mature, even though it's supposed to freeze next weekend. We'll just see, we'll see. I'll save these, see if there's any good seed in them. That'd be kind of cool, get a unique potato. All right, I've got my beds in. I got 2 more beds. This one on the end here, I just need to go through and pull all the weeds and pull everything out. I lost a lot of dirt in the grass, all the weeds that are right there. I didn't feel like sitting here and fighting it with a shovel and a rake, so I just made the in between the road, the walkway, just a little bit deeper. It's fine. The water really needs someplace to go. It'll all run along here, and then it can get out of the bed. Trying to make them a little bit taller to keep the garlic from just being soggy. For this row, I didn't realize how deep I made that compost. I actually probably put, no such thing as too much compost, right? But I had to dig through like 6 inches of compost to get to the dirt to plant the garlic in the actual dirt. So this time what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna get my garlic, I'm gonna plant it in these rows, and then I can go get the compost. If I don't get to it today, then tomorrow, I can come out here and get compost and spread it. Spreading it on this, I don't think I can get the tractor to reach all the way to that 4th row. Yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of doing it by hand, which that's fine. I'll just haul buckets or shovel loads or something like that. So I'm ready to plant garlic. So I'm gonna go grab the rest of the garlic and see if I've got enough. I don't think I have enough room, which is fine. I can stick garlic in other places. All right, I brought backup.
I'm here.
Back up, back out.
Back out.
Hey, you wanna come help me plant the rest of the garlic?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Well, let's see if we can plant the rest of the garlic. Okay. I don't think we can, that's a lot of garlic.
I mean, it's a good amount, but we might. Babe, this is like 3 times what we planted last year. Actually, spatially, it's probably about double.
Yeah, it's probably about double.
Pretty close.
Careful, sister. Trying to steal my water, you're gonna fall off. She's quite the ninja when it comes to stealing people's water.
She is. She really is.
It's like, why is she quiet? And then you realize, oh, she's drinking my water.
All of your water, yeah.
All right, let's plant some garlic.
Okay.
Muddy high five.
Yeah, dude it.
All right, so we got all of our garlic planted. I guess I will be putting on the mulch tomorrow, the compost tomorrow. Yeah, we kind of got carried away. I was showing her some of those potatoes down on the end, and it was like I'm pulling weeds to get them out of the way, and then she pulled some weeds to get them out of the way. Then all of a sudden,
the whole row is done.
It took less than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So, nothing like getting wild hair to
Right.
get the job done.
Right.
What are you shooting? Oh, you see all those crickets? We really upset those crickets that were hiding in that grass. Grasshoppers like you? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, lots of them. Yeah, there's literally hundreds of crickets that are upset now. All right, let's go inside and get cleaned up, have some dinner.
Yep, sounds good.
All right. All right, so everybody saw you making rolls.
Yep.
These are the rolls, or buns, if you will. Those are beautiful. I almost feel like we should be having hamburgers.
Well, sorry, not tonight.
That's all right. So what are we having?
We're having just chicken sandwiches.
Barbecue chicken sandwiches.
Barbecue sauce chicken sandwiches, I guess. So I cooked some chicken breasts in the Instant Pot, shredded them
up.
Put barbecue sauce, homemade barbecue sauce.
This is the stuff that you were making, what, a week ago? 2 weeks ago? Whenever that was?
I've slept since then. Yes, so chicken on buns.
Sweet.
With
Let's
lettuce.
eat.
Okay.
Success.
Yep.
Today was a success. It didn't make it into video today, but I had to play emergency plumber this morning, and so like first thing this morning, I like ran around town, and yeah, clogs are no fun, so it's all good.
Almost threw off the whole day.
I was almost grumpy this morning, and I didn't get grumpy, so like.
Good
It's all
job.
good. So, I hope you guys have a good weekend. I know we will.
Yeah.
So, we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.
I can talk.
Do you wanna do that
I promise I can. No, it's fine. You can even leave it in. I am this broken in real life.